All right, but I can't believe I can finally talk like a normal person again. This is the best thing ever. Oh, right. I'm missing somebody on the
It's
screen.
probably me.
No, it's not you.
Is it me?
It is. Go, man.
Oh.
Go, man. I'm sorry.
Oh no! The fucking. Oh, what? It's still here though.
Where did you go? There you
I
are.
don't know what to tell you.
All right. We found you. Hello. Oh, you're kind of. There we go. Bottom text. I know, Kiwi. It is the text of a bottom. Hello, everybody. It's been a while since, at least it feels like it's been a while since the last pizza cast, right? So that would have been Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to, yeah, basically most of a work week since I last had the opportunity to chat with anybody. And man, what a week it's been. So I mentioned it in the Twitter post, but Weeb will not be here. He's celebrating his birthday. He is now legal. So, ladies, line up. You know, put on your best Hatsune Miku in cosplay, and go tell him happy
Bold of you
birthday.
to assume I don't have it on right now.
I mean, if you have such a cosplay, please feel free to send it to me too. Hell yeah, absolutely.
Kawaii Desu, motherfucker.
Cursed. Okay. Is the BGM good? Oh, I don't think the BGM is on. Did I not turn it on here?
Turn that shit up.
Crank that shit up. Oh, I didn't. Okay. There we go. All right. We chillin'. So does anybody remember what happened last time?
I almost died to some mushrooms despite being OP now. How'd that happen?
Yeah?
Because apparently fungus explodes when I attack it with fire.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It sounds a little sus. I don't know if I believe it.
What do you mean?
Did somebody say sus?
Somebody.
Fungus. Alright.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't
We're in the
think...
cave. We fought past
You know,
some,
as a
some
team
bad...
building exercise, we should be forced to play Among Us in character as our characters.
Wait, doesn't that
Wow.
mean I get to be the imposter every time? I can just tell you
No,
that you
you're
die?
you're the narrator.
Aww, that's lame. All right. Oh right, I think there was a reason I didn't have.
No. You get to get like a bunch of phones and shit together, and you get to play as all the other characters.
Oh, there we go.
And they can be NPCs.
But that requires me to have phones, and I kind
Don't
of.
you guys have phones?
No.
Oh.
Nope. Kagerou does not have a phone.
I do not have a phone.
How do you people call you then?
They call my
They
computer.
don't.
Oh. Do you guys not have computers?
There you go. Oh, this is the one I was looking for. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we are back in it. I will take control of Weeb. Where did my NPCs go? What? Did you guys not travel with others?
Annabelle is hiding behind me.
Yeah, but
I
why
don't
is
see
she on?
nothing.
Oh, I get it. Sorry, there's an invisible thing on the GM layer that was concealing your tokens. Okay. I was about to say.
My goodness. That's so mysterious.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. All right, so you guys went through a bunch of traps. Let me...
That's so scary. Can I roll to detect traps?
I still can't see anything.
Can you not?
I cannot. I saw the circle.
Oh boy.
Do we level
Oh,
up at the
here we
same
go.
rate regardless of how many people we kill?
Oh, there we go.
Yes, we are using a milestone system. So basically, when I feel like you guys should level up, you do.
Okay.
There are set points in the game when it does happen, regardless of what I say. To that end, you guys have done a little bit more than the campaign normally calls for, so you are a higher level than you should be for this, but that's okay.
This would be so difficult without 5 people, though.
Yeah, Yeah, remember, this is recommended for 4 people. This game is so hard. Alright, let me pull up the rest of the hatchery notes.
Trying to hatch these eggs? I thought they were trying to like use them as leverage for political control.
Well, why not both?
I'm gonna make a sick ass omelet.
Alright, so you just got through the sturges. Oh, right. Okay.
Alright.
I need to set up a few things in a different room.
Man, I forgot about what happened, but then seeing all this, it just came back to me.
That's good. That's good.
I was trying to squish the fucking sturge. No.
I'm glad that the sturges turned out to be very small. I don't know
I'm
anything
very
about the
sad
sturges.
I didn't get to squish one to death.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Listen,
Alright, so now I need to pull
we're
up
all mad. We're with you in this troubling time of difficulty.
You.
Is Scratch visibly upset?
He is visibly upset. He still has his fist clenched where the sturge was.
It's like the Arthur.
The Arthur meme, yeah. He's like visibly upset, and he has his little fists balled up, and he's just like, "Hey, what's wrong, Scratch?" He's like, "Ah!"
All right. Well, I will be taking control of Weep here, since it wouldn't really make sense for him to just suddenly buzz off. So you may
Says
move
you.
as you please.
Let's ask Weeb.
Nah.
It's a consent.
No, he doesn't.
No response. It's a yes.
That's not how that could.
Hey, clip it!
That's not what I said.
Get him!
The cancel win.
Get
All
him.
right.
If I learned anything in college, it's...
Don't say that.
No.
Don't
Alright,
say
that's
that
a
out
terrible
loud.
joke. That's a terrible
Please
joke.
don't say that out loud. Oh god.
All right. I think I need to roll to. Have I recharged? I don't think I've recharged yet. Actually, my breath attack.
I believe we assumed that statistically speaking, between combats, you would eventually roll it. Unless you really want to roll it for every round that you move. Technically speaking, I should have you guys still in initiative, so you move one at a time. But that makes things take forever. So instead, just assume that it recharges in between combats. There will be times in other dungeons where I'll like specifically have you guys move in rounds, in which case you know, you'll roll each round as normal. But because there's, what is it, like, you have a 1/3 chance of just getting it back every 6 seconds. So realistically speaking, it should happen eventually.
Oh, are you moving?
Yes.
I'm kind of looking around.
I do have descriptions for various areas, so just give me a minute. All right. So, regarding this, I don't know how far down you can see. Oh, let me move the. There we
I
go.
can see 2 ledges and then like a little bit beyond that.
All right. So, kobolds use this portion of the cave as a trash dump, along with normal sorts of refuse such as broken pottery, rotted baskets, and mouse-chewed rope. They have also thrown down items that appear useful from a distance, such as, you know, discarded clothes, tattered worn boots, tattered books, cracked lamps, and so on. Some of these items appear to have come from prisoners who might have died, and others taken in treasure raids deemed unworthy of Tiamat. You guys can see glints of metals that could be like gold or something, as well as a lot of parchment, which might be spell scrolls.
Do you mean it might be actually useful to go into the trash heap?
Well, hold on. There is more. A strong, foul smell hangs in the air. Okay, that's the end. That's the end of what I have to tell you.
Wait. I'm gonna roll on that.
Yeah?
Well, that's great, because I'm headed down there anyway.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna roll to try and identify the spell. The smell rather. I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll nature first.
Oh, okay. Give me a moment, because that's probably good enough. Okay. All right. The scent is putrid. So much so that it's too much for a trash heap. Like, no matter what the kobolds would have thrown in here, it still wouldn't present that bad of a smell. There is actually a creature that produces a smell this badly.
Can I roll history to see if I know about it?
Well, I think your nature check might still be good enough.
Okay.
Okay. A troglodyte makes this.
Hey.
An actual troglodyte. It's a monster.
Well, hold on. So, all I know about troglodytes is using it as an insult.
Right. So I have handouts for these.
Okay.
All players. So this is what a troglodyte looks like.
Do I know anything about troglodytes?
They smell real bad. So much so.
Okay, do I know anything useful?
Well, they smell so bad that you can be poisoned if you get too close to them.
Do I know anything about their relative, like, durability, like their hit points, more or less, or their resistances or weaknesses or anything?
Not really. They hang out almost exclusively in caves. They really don't like the sunlight.
How do they like fire?
I don't think you know anything about it.
Okay. Alright, so if we go down there, we're gonna have to fight a troglodyte. Now, these are ledges, so we'd like have to slip down or jump down or whatever, right?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so these are the kind of the same 10-foot ledges that you saw before. You can just jump down and make either an athletics or acrobatics roll to like just negate any of the damage, or you can just slowly slide down. Basically for like non-combat situations, you can just slide down, but if you're trying to run away and climb up these things, then you can either take like a full round action to climb up, or you roll your athletics to try and do it quickly.
I have -1 to athletics. I wish to go into the trash, but I would need to get out somehow.
Well, so I was going to say, it looks like there's a staircase right here. I don't know if that staircase goes down and loops around.
Well, from where I'm standing, it looks like it doesn't.
Okay. Does it turn back towards the left?
No, where I'm standing is I'm looking down into the trash heap, and there's
I'm
no
looking at
way
the
in.
stairs right next to me.
Oh,
Yeah, I know,
okay.
but there's no...
So hold on.
Oh, okay.
I can answer this question. At the base of the steeply descending steps, a curtain hangs across the passage. There's actually like a door that prevents you from like looking in.
Okay.
And also for the record, I'll read up here. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Don't move past that.
Okay.
Because I need to determine if something happens.
I want to go to the trash heap.
Also wish to go to the trash heap. Can we help each other down?
Yeah, I do. I want to go as well, but I want to figure out everything else first before we make any moves. And also, I want Scratch to search for traps this time.
So
I can do that. Fog.
over here, you can see the faint flickering of oil lamps. And you can kind of hear the sort of chittering of kobolds. They don't really seem to have noticed you. I mean, after all the Sturges freaked out and then the bats flew out, they were just kind of like, I bet you Jimmy got, fucking killed again because he's a moron.
Killed again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Killed.
That's something that... Poor
happens.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Killed twice.
It happens, right? But yeah, you can hear them, you can't quite see them.
Well, you have your mask that makes you an authority over kobolds.
Yeah, so, That's an option.
But I want to go in the trash.
Okay. Scratch, you wanna check the ledges before we hop down to see if they're like messed up at all? Yeah, check for like traps or something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna need help
So,
because I'm an old lady.
searching for traps is an actual thing. You can roll your investigation, unless you have some other means of checking for traps.
Oh, I
I
could
think
probably
it shows
help
the
check
wrong
for traps as well. I can check for traps.
I'll
I
check.
thought it was like a rogue thing. I wasn't aware that
well,
was just
it
investigation.
used to be, but then they decided that's stupid.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll investigation to check the ledge for traps.
So did I.
Nice, nice.
Did you know you can enable 3D dice that roll across your screen whenever you roll?
Yeah, I don't like it though, because I hate.
I
dice.
love it. It's so immersive.
Alrighty. Yeah, none of you see anything wrong with either of these two ledges.
Help
And
me down.
Since
I need
you
help.
can kind of see around here, you also don't see anything like, down these stairs or around here.
I am very old and very not athletic.
Um,
I need help.
Well, hold on. What I can do before we go down, for my Eldritch Cannon, I can control it up to 60 feet. Right? Let me check.
Go in.
Yep. So I can actually send it down ahead of us to scout. What's my... Hold on. So that's 15 feet. Oh, but I can't see what it sees.
Nope.
Something might attack it.
And I don't believe it has sight on its own.
No, it
because
doesn't.
It's kind of like one of those RC cars that you just...
Basically.
Yeah.
Just send it to the bottom
Also,
and maybe...
doesn't it have wheels?
No, there's no specification on how it moves. I think that by default, it's kind of assumed it has legs.
Right. It doesn't have a fly speed, though, correct?
Correct. It doesn't fly.
Okay.
Yeah, it says it walks, I think.
So
It's a drone.
Well, right. I ask that because you will have to help it back up. It can attempt to roll athletics, which I believe it has just a +0.
Yeah, it's just 0 and all.
So it can attempt to roll, and it's not the hardest thing to do, but it does have a DC of higher than 10.
Okay. Yeah. I trying to think. If I were to fire my flamethrower, like here, would it give us illumination to let us see?
I can see because I have dark vision.
Oh, okay. Are we clear here?
I mean, there's nothing there in
That you
terms
can
of
see.
tokens. I could probably roll perception
If
to see
there
if I can
is
see it
something
clearer.
there, you have not seen it or heard it.
I'm gonna take a closer look because I've been asked to.
Wow, just barely. Okay. So that'd be...
Just barely. I rolled 20.
I know. I rolled stealth checks, and there is not a roll below 17.
Wow.
So, all right, you see this one.
Oh,
It's kind of blending in with the garbage. You can see that this thing has like a chameleon-like skin. And so it's actually kind of hard to tell how many there might be.
Okay.
It could be
Well,
one,
so-
it
but-
could be 10.
Crone, you see it.
mm-hmm.
Are you gonna let us know?
I mean, if she points it out, you know, they're not necessarily smart enough to know that they've been seen.
It's over here.
So all of you can
Cool, thanks.
see it.
Thanks, man.
Okay. I'm good to. We have ranged cantrips. I'm fine to keep my turret sort of down. Well, actually, hold on. If the turret is like right here, can they hit it? Do they have like the ability to reach up 10 feet?
You don't know that.
That's fine. I have the mending cantrip. I could, guys. I can hit this thing from here.
I can also hit that thing.
Can I hit this thing from here?
So your
Alright.
dagger, I believe, is 2040. You can hit it. You'd be throwing at disadvantage, and you'd have to go back and get your dagger in a garbage pile.
I could probably just use my bow.
Alrighty.
Okay, should we roll initiative with our intent to fight these guys?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna bother changing the music, since they don't know that you're here. So you're technically have
We
a
roll with
surprise round.
advantage, right?
No, the way that it works is that you roll as normal, but the round goes without them being able to take their turns.
Oh, nice and high.
Where did we?
Oh, I forgot to mention myself. Okay, for some reason I'm not. Oh, there we are. It's like, why is it not working?
Yeah, my initiative is so good. Like so frequently, I rolled really good initiative.
Must be nice.
Poor Scratch.
Must be real nice.
Yeah, that must be nice.
All right, 1 second. I guess I have to do this too. All right, this will take a while. Actually, I do need to change the music. Okay. Let's do this one. Go find monsters. There you are. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Try. Oops. Okay. It's that. And we'll say that that guy is out of range. Okay. And then I need... Okay, that'll be everything for now. All right, so like I said, you guys have the surprise round. So you can go ahead and take your turn.
All right, I'm actually gonna move my turret here
Okay.
as part of its ability to move this turn. And then, hold on, just to confirm, this tile right here, is that a ledge
That
tile
is a
or is that
legal
black iron?
tile to stand on. However, you would basically have disadvantage to like roll athletics to not get knocked over.
Right. Okay.
So basically, you can stand there well enough.
But it's risky.
Well, if
Or,
something
it's
specifically
riskier.
tries to push you over, it's harder to keep your footing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need to move forward because it's 30 feet to that dude. So I'm gonna hit that dude with the ray of frost.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
Let me double check. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. So you've done a respectable amount of damage. You could probably take a hit like that 2 or 3 more times.
Hmm.
You still have a bonus action?
I do. Well, I still have a main action actually.
Ray of Frost was your main action.
I know, but I have the mask.
Well, sure, but
Hold on. The breath attack is what, 30 feet? Would it technically hit my turret? Or am I firing over it?
So you would have to angle it downwards.
Mm-hmm.
And so since these are 10-foot ledges, you actually wouldn't make it that far.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna cast Ray of Frost again.
Okay, go ahead. That misses.
That misses? Okay. That'll have my turn.
Oh, just kidding. That hits.
Oh, it hits?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Yeah, go ahead. I thought they had 12. All right, it is still up. All right, so since it's a surprise round, it skips its turn. Hold on. Kevin. Hold on. There are things that you cannot yet see that are on the turn order, and I need to reveal them.
Oh, have they been alerted to our presence?
Yes. Okay, so that's that one, that one. Then this guy moves. Wait, which one was this? Okay. This one moves here. Okay, now you can go.
Not have any. This is so confusing. I'm looking at my spell list and it says I have 0 slots total and 3 remaining for level 1, and 2 slots total and 0 remaining for level 2.
Let me see. Well, I mean, you're a warlock, so all of your spell slots are cast at level 2 anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't choose your spell level.
Great. Okay. So I basically have 3 spells to use.
I think you have 2.
It says 3 remaining.
Let's see. All right. So this bar is one that you would put in. You see right next to spell level 2, how it has that 2 there?
Oh, I see.
Those are your total slots.
Okay, so it's my job to keep track of that. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Solid choice.
Let's see. I'm gonna target this one. I definitely have more than enough range.
Yeah.
Pew!
That hits.
Okay, I forget how to roll the damage on that one.
Just click on the name in the chat box.
Oh, I see. Pew!
All right. Please describe how you ruin this guy's day.
Tendrils of green and black suffuse the air as a bolt of streaking light gets that guy right between the eyes. The crone blows on her fingers to cool them. Another successful shot for me. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say.
All right. No, that's pretty good. All right. So, would you like to move or take a bonus action?
Wish to slide down the ramp.
Okay. Feel free to do so.
Can anyone help me?
I'll push you for free.
Do not. No, I'm too old. I'll die.
Also,
I
like
don't
I
think
said,
I can. I don't have any actions left.
That's
when
fine.
going
I'll
down the ramp,
slide.
you can kind of like, sit on your butt and basically treat it as difficult terrain. You take double movement, but as you kind of carefully
Okay.
go down.
So that was 10 feet, and that's most of my movement, but I still have 10 feet left.
Yes.
Okay. Do I see anybody?
You've already used your main action, so you can't really roll perception. Let me.
It's not a bonus action?
No. It's a main action to roll a skill. So keep that in mind if you need to scurry back up. Let me check your passive. You do not see anything.
Let's see. What do I have left in terms of stuff? I don't think anything. Do I have maximum HP? I forget.
No.
No, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot that I
Because you
took
got
damage.
stung by bees.
They
Bats.
weren't bees.
They were not bees at all.
Okay, then I end my turn.
All right, Annabelle.
I'll stay here,
will
hanging
put-
out with my buddy, the Eldritch Cannon. We both are Eldritch, so we have a lot in common.
Annabelle goes prone, loads her rifle and prepares an action. This guy... Which one is this? Okay. Oh, wait. He actually can't do much. Weeb
Can't do anything.
doesn't give a fuck.
Weeb, do something.
And then he goes here.
Oh my god. He's so
Boy.
brave.
To be
Dig
fair,
through the
that's probably
garbage,
exactly what we would have done anyways.
He's just
and
being in character.
Then he wades through the garbage right here. And that ends his turn. It's this guy and this.
I'm getting the sense that the troglodytes might not actually want to fight.
Too bad for them, I guess.
Alright. So,
This is our garbage now.
God, I love trash.
okay. Yikes. Okay, so text here. Nope. Holy shit. Alright. So Weeb gets slashed at twice. Wow, can't believe that thing is easy. Okay, so that would be...
Wow.
Takes a bit of damage. Alright.
Hold on just a quick second. I'll be back in like a few seconds.
Alright. Miss Crone. This one, like a land shark, leaps at you. I would like you to make a strength saving throw.
Well, that's not good news.
It attempts to knock you down.
Womp.
Alright. Okay.
I was in no way prepared for this.
Yeah, so you are knocked prone. But
Aren't they
that's-
still surprised? Doesn't Scratch need to take her turn?
So
Or-
only
or his
one
turn?
of them was surprised.
Oh.
And you killed him because he did not know that you could see him.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it's now combat as normal, with the major exception of the kobolds and stuff that will start acting next round. Speaking of Scratch, it is now your turn.
If I shoot my dagger from here, I'd have to look for it, or am I still
Jump at him.
Well, so this one
Jump on his
is
head.
only basically 20 feet away from you. So you could roll without, you could throw your knife without, throwing at disadvantage. You would get sneak attack because Crone is right there. Or you could slide down here and stab him. You are a rogue, so you effectively have double movement.
Would I still have sneak attack if I were to slide down?
Yeah, as long as an ally is next to an enemy.
Ah, yes, that's correct. Then I will do so. Whoop! And... Flat!
15. That misses.
Damn!
Even though you snuck
What the fuck?
attacked?
No, I rolled really low.
You guys are killing me here. You're kind of in the way of my Eldritch Cannon. I'm figuring out how to hit it without hitting you guys. But I couldn't say. I wanted to say something, but I couldn't until you guys had finished moving. Oh my goodness. Poor
I'm staying
Cannon just
out.
wants to help.
Anything else you
I
would
could
like to
pick
do,
him
Mead?
up.
You have a number of bonus actions available to you.
I would like to...
Pick up the Eldritch Cannon.
Say again, Miu.
I face myself face down and end my turn.
Oh, okay.
Are you actually going prone? Or are you just saying that?
No, I think she's putting herself in defense position.
No,
Alright.
I'm just ending my turn.
Alright. I just had to make sure. Because when you say
Trying to
face
just-
down, I think like you're going prone
Prone.
face down.
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
I'm fine.
Women.
All right. I don't want. do you still have the object that shows the pattern for flamethrower?
Oh, I can go find it.
I want to make sure that I'm doing it properly here. But I don't really think I don't think that there's a way for me to hit this closest troglodyte without hitting either of Corona or Scratch.
Well, I think if
Like-
you move it in between us, you can hit that guy without hitting us because it's a cone, and then because weeb is more than
No.
15 feet
It
away.
hits. If I were to move it, for example, like to right here ish,
Uh-huh.
it would actually hit both of you because it shoots like that.
Oh, I thought it was in
Because
front.
it's a cone, yeah. Also, Kagerou, question.
Hi.
If I use the flamethrower down in the garbage area, do I burn up potential items for us to get?
Sorry.
You have a good possibility of doing so.
Okay, that's what I figured. Damn it.
Oh, I found it. It's a 30-foot cone, right?
Yeah, no, 15 foot, I think.
15-foot cone. Okay.
I'll double check that, though.
Oops. I meant to put this.
15-foot cone.
Okay. So it has to be. Oops, that's not right. I believe this was correct. Or-
Are you that looks a little bit big. Like, cause if it was like that, that's a 20 foot, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. That should be accurate.
Yeah, there's. If I'm positioned here and I face this way, I'll hit Crone. Position here and I face this way, I'll hit Weeb. Like, no, there's. You guys are killing me here. There's no way. With the three of you positioned where you are, it is impossible for me to hit this troglodyte without hitting you as well. That is unfortunate. And if I send it down to the garbage area to assist Weeb with that one down there, I'll probably burn up the stuff we're trying to get, which is not ideal. Cool. Okay.
Welcome to the wonderful world of area of effect spellcasting.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right here. Wait, hold on. Wait, how do I ping again?
You hold. Click and hold.
Is that square safe? Like not disadvantage on acrobats?
This one?
Acrobatics?
This
Yeah.
one is totally fine.
Okay. I think I moved there. And I'm going to cast hold on. It's 10 10 plus 10 is 20. I could hit him with my acid breath. I don't think I'd hit anything else unless there's something hidden there that I'm not seeing. I don't think that's the case.
Yeah,
Can't hit that
you
one.
would basically just reach out to here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to acid breath this this dude.
Okay. What was the save?
Hold
again?
on. I'm double checking it. It is a dex save against my spell save DC. My spell save DC is 14.
It makes it.
Okay, and it does 5d8 acid damage. Does it fail? Failed the save?
It passed
full
the
damage?
save, so it takes half.
Oh, okay. Half damage. All right.
Yeah.
So 5d8. Do that. D8, 5d8. 18.
So 9. Still a solid chunk.
All right. I will. Do I do my first reroll this turn?
At the
For
end of
recharge?
at the end of your
At,
turn.
at the end of my turn. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on it.
Okay. That hits.
I'd certainly hope that hits. All right.
You do not kill it.
Okay. I'm going to. That was both my actions. I can't really do anything with the cannon, so I'm gonna leave it where it is. I'm gonna end my time. I'm gonna roll my d6 for the recharge on my turn.
Okay.
Just not recharge.
Alrighty, now the real fun begins.
Oh boy, fun. I love fun.
How far can these guys go? Okay. Well, he takes both of his turns to go here.
Wait a minute. Oh boy. Wait, did they not see my map?
Specifically stated that you heard kobolds up here.
Mm-hmm.
And you are in combat, which makes a good amount of noise.
Okay.
So they are coming to figure out what's going on. This guy is totally dead. This guy, how fast do they move? Yeah, so he will also need to...
Wimu, we need you to convince them to leave
I
us alone.
I actually figured that this might happen, which is why I stayed up here. And definitely not because I wanted to be closer to Annabelle.
Sip.
All right, one
Shut
second.
up.
1 second. Hold on, Crone. Oh shoot. I'm gonna move.
Wait, troglodytes aren't in service of the cult, are they?
I'm afraid you wouldn't really have a way to tell.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I definitely outrank them, so.
I think if
even
they
are,
had-
even if they are, I outrank
they
them.
are garbage monsters. So I mean, take of that as you will. Chomp.
So am I, and I'm not in the cult.
Whack.
So
Okay. So this troglodyte goes nuts, and this procs Annabelle's held action to attack a monster that appeared over there. She hits for... Oh my god. Okay. So she just played a
Epic.
fantastic round of Duck Hunt.
quack.
Alright, Crone. Oh, that attack would have been a disadvantage. Nope, she misses.
She played a very bad game of Duck Hunt.
Yeah, unlucky.
It was a controller malfunction.
Crone, you are prone.
I'm prone, huh? Do I have to use my action to get back up?
You use half of your movement to get back up.
Oh, well, I can do that.
I just realized I'm actually at 7. What's the word? How do you? What would you say my condition is? Okay.
You are... hold on. So that would be 12. You are just barely not crippled.
That's.
You described. I don't know why you jumped down there.
I don't know either.
I mean, I'm not the one that determines this stuff for you guys.
Well, one great thing that I have is I have access to a living flea. So I am going to use infestation
Okay.
on this one.
All right, a con save. He passes.
Okay. Oh, he succeeded? That's
He
so
did.
sad.
Yep.
Well, that uses up one of my slots. That's sad. Oh no, it's a cantrip. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and scoot. Let's see, that's 5 and then 10. I'm just gonna stand over there.
Okay. So he will take the attack of opportunity. Did you get up from being prone?
Yes.
Okay. Had to make sure. Your AC is Garbo. Okay. So you
bad.
take 5 piercing damage, and also I need you to make a con save. Wow. Okay.
I'm doing fine.
You managed to overcome the incredible stench of the troglodyte.
I told you, I'm very used to it.
All right.
Yeah, hold on. How's Scratch's sense of smell?
It's at the start of their turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? Bonus actions or...
Well, I could technically use my Hellish Rebuke spell. But okay, does it deal I guess there's nothing to catch on fire. Kind of don't want to use up my spells, but I think I might have to. Okay, I'm going to cast.
Careful not to burn the stuff down there on the lower level.
They're not. Nothing's gonna burn.
Okay.
Because the only valid
Hellish
target would
Rebuke
be this
in
one.
response to the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll the spell, and he has to make a dex save. It actually doesn't matter because he takes half damage and he only had 1 HP.
Oh.
Oh.
Great.
Alrighty. Annabelle. Will attempt. Oh, actually, let me make sure this.
He burns to death. Goodbye.
Proficiency. Oh, she does not take disadvantage on her rifle, so she turns around to attack the guard drake. Which means.
Why is she attacking it?
This one.
Can't we talk about this, Annabelle?
Don't think so. So this one is dead because she did get disadvantage because I can't read feats. Wow, that was pretty lame. Alright, so she blasts this one. And maneuvers this way. That is her turn.
Whim, are you able to, like... I don't know. Slap her and tell her that she's wrong?
I know how to play it off.
Alright, Weeb has to reset his character sheet.
So hold on, did she hit the guard drake?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, do this. And then do this. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. Okay, so Weeb decides that he wants to hit this thing with his warhammer. Does he have a shield? Yeah, he does. Okay, so it has to be one-handed. He bonks. And then he uses his divine power to bonk again. That hits. Alright. And that is his turn. This guard drake. Is here. Troglodyte. Oh, actually, we've had to make a con save. Where did you go?
Hunt up there!
Oh my god. Okay, so Weeb is poisoned as he starts coughing in the trash pile. And then...
Trash.
Yeah, actual garbage. That hits, that hits, that crits. So that is 6 and 10. Alright, so Weeb is also crippled.
We're riding the struggle bus today.
We really are.
Yeah. Hey, Wim. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception would be my core. 15. No, that's passive. Passive wisdom, passive perception. Yeah, 15.
Okay, give me a second. All right, so you notice as this kobold steps here, he seems to like specifically look around for something specific, and then he continues his movement.
Okay.
All right, this guy's dead. This kobold. You see this kobold do the exact same thing.
I'm not catching on to the significance of it yet.
Scratch.
I'd actually like to climb back up.
Yes.
I may.
Yeah, you can roll athletics or acrobatics. Or you can just kind of not roll either of those things and just spend your whole turn doing so. All right, you make it up there
Cool.
without any issues.
Nice. Is that my whole turn, or do I still have a main action?
You have the rest of your movement and a bonus action.
Oh no, I can't say anything.
I think I'll just hang out next to him.
Okay.
I don't think I'll move out just yet.
Winner.
All right, I get a bonus action. I have a free action as well, right?
But yes, but it depends on what your free action is.
Well, the free action is just going to be talking. That's what usually what the free action is.
Sure. Just keep in mind that your turn lasts 6 seconds ish.
Right. So just to be clear, I can understand Draconic, but can I speak it from the mask? I want to make sure that I'm clear on that.
Hold on. What does it specifically say?
What? Hold on.
When I
Hold on. I actually forgot to put it in my thing. Let's see. Because I've pretty distinctly remember you saying that I can understand Draconic now.
Yes. I seem to remember you being able to understand, but I don't recall if I told you could speak it.
You didn't. I don't think you specified.
Okay. High or low?
High.
Okay. You can speak Draconic while wearing the mask.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my my thing. Can speak and understand Draconic. Okay. I'm gonna use my free action to sort of yell at the kobolds and drakes. You know, by my authority as Worm Speaker, I command you to return to your posts, and kind of like look at them so they see the mask or whatever. So that's my free action.
Okay.
I can shoot. I could shoot past Weeb without hitting him with whatchamacallit, right? With Brave Frost.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he is 20 feet below you.
Okay. My range was like 60, so I should.
Well, yeah. I know you can hit the creature. It's just.
Right. I was confirming both things. So yeah, and then I turn back to face him and then use Ray of Frost.
Okay. That misses.
All right. I cast Ray of Frost again.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. I roll damage.
Describe how you kill him.
The very air around him, as he's speared by my blue bolt, my blue beam, for a moment it seems that his very stench around him almost freezes into vapor as he collapses in ice pieces. I don't know. Okay.
All right. No, not this one. What was it?
Yo, Laser, what's up?
DJ, my boy. All right. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is roll Intimidate. This is as part of your free action.
Core roll Intimidate. Okay.
I need to roll a number of things.
Very scary.
I'm not very
Okay.
intimidating.
The guard drakes seem to stand down a little bit, though some of them look to the nearby kobolds like they're not really sure what to do. Most of these kobolds are also a little confused. It's not that they want to, like, they would ever dare speak down to the worm speaker, but one, you look a lot different from the last person who wore the mask. Two, they don't seem to recall that, you know, receiving any orders that there was a new one, but the mask is indeed unmistakable. However, this kobold is a little different from all the others. Namely, he has dragon wings. They're kind of
Yeah,
small.
I noticed he's got a gold token.
Yeah. They're kind of small, but it does allow him to fly, and he has, like, limited fire abilities. He is more draconic than the others, which generally just means he's a bigger, meaner kobold who's slightly more intelligent. So he sort of flaps his way up to you. Actually, I should do this properly. Oh, it's his turn next. Anyway, so he flaps his way up to you, and kind of sizes you up, and kind of goes on the. Actually, I should roll something. Okay. So he seems to nod, and he says in Draconic, you know, whereupon did you get such a fanciful item? He makes it a point to try and use, like, bigger words than he probably actually knows. But the attempt is there. I will go through the whole turn order, though, just in case.
How come you don't have
else...
a voice filter?
I probably do. I'm just not really thinking about it that hard. Hold on. I can get one for kobolds.
Oh no, when the whim is sus.
When the whim is sus. Hold on. Is this good? Do we like this one? Or...
That's more like your dragon voice, I think.
Well, yeah, but the dragon one is, like, super deep. It's kind of the same idea, but I don't really have another one. Whatever. Either
I
way.
need one that sounds like a squawk.
I don't have a automated filter for such, but I'll try a little harder. Anyway, so the guard drake stands down. Crone, are you doing anything?
If everybody's dead,
Well,
then
not dead.
if all the guys who we were fighting that are not kobolds are dead, then I gotta. Is there anything I can do to tend to weeb down there?
Let's see. Do you have a?
I don't necessarily have, like, any healing potions left, but I have medicine check.
Do you
to
have
heal
a
his
healer's
poison.
kit?
Ooh. It looks like component pouch and scholar's pack.
Okay, then the answer is no. If you had a healer's kit and proficiency, you can end conditions like poisoned. And if you want to heal somebody with a healer's kit, you need the feat healer.
Okay. Well, then I guess it sucks to suck, weeb.
So it does.
Well, I'm gonna go sift through the garbage. Whatever's going on over there definitely doesn't need me. So I'm gonna go down into the garbage.
Okay.
Fun.
I'm looking for stuff.
There is stuff down there, but instead of having placed it specifically on the map, they basically tell me if you spend 10 minutes doing it, you find all the treasure. So is that what you're going to be doing for the next while?
I'm not just looking for treasure though, so it might take 20 minutes. I also am looking for trash.
Well, there's a lot of trash down here.
There's a lot of it.
Yes.
Basically, this whole pit is difficult terrain because you're waist deep in garbage, and possibly like feces and stuff.
I'm looking for bones. Hold on, let me see if there's any component stuff that I need.
You in search of a snap?
Bugs,
He's looking for beans.
beans. No, the beans are rotten.
A lot of stuff is rotten down.
No, that's natto. That's natto beans. Those are rotten.
Not the
yes.
beans.
Natto.
Yo. Okay, I'm also looking for charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Okay, charcoal, incense, and herb is not going to be down here.
Okay, how about some string?
There are going to be string, bones.
I don't need bones for anything, but I want them.
Well, you can have them.
Yes.
They're all yours.
Trash. What about the party?
As long as you have the rupees.
As long as you have enough rupees. All right, so you're searching through the garbage pile, right?
And anything interesting? I mean, if there's like, I don't know, like kits of some kind that could help me, enable me to, like, I don't know, help somebody, then, like, I don't know, like, there could be something.
Look up our healers, because
That'd be crazy. But at the end of your 10-minute search, I will tell you what you find.
Okay, that's all I'm doing.
All right, Annabelle will back up and continue to aim gun at the kobold squawking. This guard Drake is a little late to the party.
Does he comically crash into something and go collapse into a pile of
They kind of just arbitrary. They're like dogs, you know. They sort of follow the ones that they are kind of attached to.
So there's no Scooby-Doo collision?
Not really, no. Weeb kind of pukes on himself a little bit because of how disgusting everything is. And then he will heal himself. What spells does he have? Oh, good. He thought ahead. Oh, that's ironic. Does this... Oh, okay. So, yeah, as his action... he kind of presents his holy symbol and he whispers to himself, and he just seems fresher as the poison just goes away. That's freaking useful. All right, and then he will attempt to get up. So he rolls athletics. And he doesn't. He makes it like up here and then he slides back down. All right, this guard Drake is also a little late to the party. This guy is dead. This kobold is good. This kobold is here. This kobold is good. Scratch!
Hi.
What would you like to do?
Well, I'll be honest, the only reason I came back up is so I could, like, kill some kobolds. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
No, it hasn't. You killed a kobold like last time you were here.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a grand total of about 10 minutes.
Yeah. But no, I don't have anything I can use to heal myself, do I? I can't heal myself with rations.
Not unless you have potions of healing or healing magic or anything of the sort.
Dang it. And I'll just hang out then.
You could come sift through the garbage with me.
You're right. Oh my god. I'm gonna go into the garbage.
All right. You don't need to roll anything. It will take you the same amount of time though.
So can I just kind of like...
Yeah, you could just go down there.
Garbage pals.
Garbage pals.
Okay.
Actually dumpster diving in a cave.
Yeah!
So what that basically means is that I'm going to skip all of your turns unless you tell me that you want to do something else. Because like I said, it's.
I don't want to do anything.
Sure, it will take you 100 rounds in combat to sift through this. Just about. So. Actually, that's not quite true, because 10 rounds is yeah. Because 10 rounds is
1 round per minute.
No. One round is 6 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 10 rounds. Is a minute.
That's fine.
So yeah, it would be 100 rounds. So anyway, I'm just going to go between Wim the Kobold and Weeb as he tries to make him get himself back up and heal himself. So Wim, you were asked the question of whereupon did you find your fanciful garment, but in retarded commoner speak.
Right, he's talking about the mask.
Yeah.
You know, how do I say this? I'm gonna just kind of like look. Generally I'd try to be fairly nice, but I'm gonna be kind of look like somewhat disinterested, as if like like talking to a kobold, even a kobold who's a little bit bigger than the usual is kind of beneath me because I'm basically Resmir 2.0, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna say, as foretold by the will of the Great Mother, I have by my own hands, I have no, wait.
This is my favorite.
I'm trying to figure out how to properly say like that. I have succeeded. I have not succeeded. Succeeded. Resmir, in her title.
Succeeded.
By
Succeeded
my own hand.
would be leave.
Succeeded. Resmir, by my own hand, as willed by the Great Mother or something like that.
Okay, so I'm not gonna bother having you roll. As per my house rule that you can roll to get like a default result, like a Mass Effect conversation wheel, or you can specifically say things. So as soon as you like make mention that you have inherited this from Resmir, and you yourself know how deterministic Resmir was, perhaps a little more personally than you'd like to. The fear across the basic kobolds just like shows, right? They recognize what you have said. The winged one is a little dubious. Not that he disbelieves you, more that he thinks that there is a little more to the circumstance. I mean, obviously, you get the feeling that they haven't left this cave since they probably were assigned here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's totally possible in his eyes, at least, since he has one entire more brain cell than every other kobold, that you possibly just killed everybody out there and took it, which doesn't really mean that you've been anointed so much as you just looted it. But his wings kind of fall down and he's sort of like, yeah, well, what is it you want?
Ooh, how do I phrase? Ooh, I gotta go with the phrases. What do I want? From you at the moment, nothing. But perhaps in a minute or so, perhaps in the near future. For now, my companions are assisting me in a secret mission.
Okay.
Well, not a secret mission, a mission that you don't need to know anything about.
Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. I do actually need you to roll we'll say persuasion.
Persuasion?
Okay, alright.
That should be enough.
The kobold got a nat 20, so I thought that maybe he had a chance. They have a -2 for this stuff. But he doesn't. Okay. So as you say that, he kind of nods and then he turns this direction and loudly squawks. It's not specifically draconic, it's like some kind of kobold dialect.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need to go get this.
I know you.
Singing a little tune while sifting through the
I
garbage.
know that you will. Well, you so love me. I don't know.
Oh, remind me again.
Sorry.
So, Dragon Boy wanted us to get his eggs because the cult is sort of keeping them from him.
They're kind of holding on to them with the threat of breaking them. Though how exactly this works is a little weird. Because it's kind of hard to threaten a dragon. He did want his eggs back. Okay, so after the squawk, all of these kobolds, I don't know if you could like see how many of them there are. There's a lot.
I see a token with a 4 on it, which means that there's probably like 4 more that you couldn't even fit in there or something.
No. This is the room number. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's kobolds that, you know, kind of extend all around here and then all throughout here. There's a bunch. And they seem to be looking at you as though they're waiting for you to say something.
Wait, is it my turn now?
Yeah.
The movie's over.
Yeah, I'm basically, since these guys have to take 10 minutes, Weeb will eventually just take his whole turn to get over there and do so here, and he'll heal himself next round. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna. My guess here is that they want to, you know, the majority of them seem to believe that I'm like legit. Well, they all do, but it's just that this one guy's like a little sus.
And you can see across the other winged kobolds that they're just not really convinced. And you're aware, insofar that you've seen from the cult, that most of the other cultists ruled over the kobolds mostly with fear and like torture and stuff, kind of as just like, I'm bigger and meaner than you, therefore give me your lunch money.
Kick him.
And that's kind of how they do things. Beating kobolds is a real thing that people do. Even like good kobolds, just beating the crap out of them is like a socially acceptable thing to do. Nobody likes kobolds.
But like I would assume the kobolds are not 100% cool with that, but they just don't really have a choice.
No, but if you are bigger and meaner and can kill them in one hit, more or less, their options are kind of spread thin. They are the main workforce of like dragons and dragon cultists, not necessarily by choice. They're kind of just racially born to be slaves.
I see.
And that's just kind of their lot in life.
Okay, so it's okay. I'm gonna also, I completely forgot I'm supposed to be rolling to recharge my thing. It's recharged.
Well, yeah, I mean that's why I said statistically speaking you'll eventually get it.
Right, but we're technically still in turn order, so I didn't want to like But yeah, that worked.
Now.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna move my turret up to sort of sit on my shoulder.
Okay. I'll
hold
on.
No, I mean, I don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna move things around. It's not. I want to keep it separate.
I know. It's now behind your token.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't want to do this. Because here's the deal: if I try and show off, and I don't kill him in a single hit, that could be kind of bad.
Well, it also depends, right? I mean, kobolds are not very smart.
I'm going to...
I can give you a gimme if you want. It'll be your only one for the session, but...
What do you mean by a gimme?
Basically, I can drop a hint that you would feasibly know about, but for some reason haven't thought of.
Yeah, go ahead with that.
Okay. Your breath weapon deals 5d8 damage, meaning at minimum it deals 5 damage. We've already determined that the basic kobold doesn't have more than 5 HP.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no. I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah, I know. I knew that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I knew that even if they, there's no way that they would survive the breath attack because it's 5d8.
Theoretically, the winged ones can. You would have to roll actual minimum damage, but they can survive it.
Right. All right. I'm going to kind of. Is Annabelle still holding her weapon up?
Oh yes, absolutely.
I'm going to sort of motion for her to lower her weapon as if it not so much like more like it's not needed.
So she kind of gives you that, what the heck is your problem? I'll have you know I graduated. So
I'm gonna like raise my eyebrows like
So as she looks at you, she kind of like freaks out because you have the mask on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's kind of this impulse that she nearly turns the gun on you and then stops, and then stands up properly and holds it at attention.
Okay, I'm going to take a step towards this kobold, put the token with me, and say that I prefer not to waste useful members of the cult, but if you need me to demonstrate my power, I have no qualms with that.
Silence. Actual silence.
And then I give it a pause. I say, now return to your posts.
One more intimidate.
Oh, please go well. Please go well.
Okay. The kobolds, the basic kobolds and the guard drakes don't bother even like questioning it. They totally fuck off. So now I need to move all of these guys back. Okay, that should be. Oh, and then this one, and this one. All of them. Hello.
Can I ask you a favor?
Hello.
Can you switch me to cardboard cutout?
Is this you saying that you want to like take a nap or something?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling super drowsy. I'm sorry.
Well, if you'd like, we can kind of wind things down. The dungeon as a whole is a little easier to deal with if the kobolds aren't trying to kill you, because as you can see, there are a lot of them. And the intention is that you have to fight through this huge bloody gauntlet of kobolds.
God.
But now you don't have to.
And this is supposed to be like
you'd essentially choke point them with those two squares at the entrance to that, and that way you can't be attacked by more than like a couple at a time.
Yeah, so there are a lot of choke points, and it's you would normally be 3rd level when you get here, because you would have normally the campaign would have you level up at the end of before you get into this cave.
Well, we are 3rd level.
Well, yes, but I leveled you up earlier than that because things happened. But yeah, it's kind of a nasty blitz dungeon. So we have some options that I want to present to you all as players. You can effectively just walk around most of the dungeon without doing anything more than a social encounter. To which, Miyu can decide that she's too tired and, go to sleep. And we continue to go to the session until something happens. Or we can just call it here. And we'll do something else for the remainder of the time.
Well, I think we can catch Miyu up.
Yeah, I kind of want to get the stuff out of the trash.
Yeah.
I want the stuff.
I'll stay, and if there's an encounter, then I may have to dip.
Well, so what I'm saying is you can dip now if you want, and you wouldn't actually be missing anything terribly important.
Can I at least see what's in the trash, though?
Oh, sure.
Wishes to know what's in the garbage.
All right. So
you know what? I am that lady that yells, "Boo ha! Boo ha! Queen of garbage! Queen of filth! Queen of refuse!
So,
boo!"
Miyu,
That's me.
Scratch finds a pouch of 6 ornamental gems. Each one is worth 10 gold.
That's so expensive.
And you also find 8 semi-precious gems worth 50 gold each.
God, you're rich. You can just stop now.
That's exactly what I wanted. Let's fucking go.
So make sure you write that down, because I'm totally gonna forget later.
Okay, hold on. Pen. Not there.
I love how she's awake now that treasure is involved.
I'm like losing my mind right now.
Loot
Man,
goblin.
I want to be
Can
down to the
you-
garbage, but I want to get this stuff.
Yeah, you want to be the garbage.
You wish you were in the
Here you
pile.
go.
garbage.
So
Can
it's in
you,
chat.
Okay, thank you. I was about to ask you to repeat it. Thank you. I will write it down.
Question, Gage.
Hello.
You know, visibly, like, if you were to look at the winged kobolds,
Yep.
Would I be able to tell relatively, like, how much more damage they can take than a regular kobold?
Not by too much. They aren't like that much better.
They're not like double the HP.
No, not even close. They're not even like a quarter more HP. They are just slightly better armored. They seem to be a little better about tactics. They're just a kobold 2.0.
Okay.
They're still kind of
Are they
stupid.
just older?
No, they actually just mutated. They are closer to their draconic ancestors than regular kobolds. Which inherently means that they're a little taller, they have more muscle mass, their scales are a little harder.
So what you're saying is I am Whim 2.0.
I'm gonna pull rank here, and we're gonna kill the crone.
Oh yeah. I guess I should say that Weeb heals himself. He will cast Cure Wounds at the first level. Okay. Alright, now he is up to bloodied. You know what? He'll slap himself again. Oh, wow. Hold on. Alright. So now he's just wounded.
Okay. Is this where I take my leave?
Yes, if you wish.
Oh no, it seems I've dropped my pen underneath the table. Oh no. Goodbye.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Goodbye forever.
See, she hasn't left. She's just finding her pen.
Oh, no, now she's gone. Alrighty.
No, she didn't leave. She's just looking really hard. It's taking her a long time.
God, you know, there's like a really messed up joke that I could make here, and I'm gonna dodge it. All right.
What, like, what are
YouTube
you
will
doing under
take
the
you
table kind of
away.
thing?
No. You know, she's under the desk for a little while, so I was gonna put on my blush face and just be like, yeah. She's just busy.
Oh my
Go on.
goodness.
Are we
Come
winning,
in.
Jupiter? I didn't mean it.
Come in.
Alright. Are we winning though? The short answer is yes. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So I'll have Scratch kind of arbitrarily follow you around. Yes, the pen. So there are other encounters that can happen in here, and I'll go ahead and tell you now. If it turns to combat, we end the session.
Hey, I had treasure too. I was digging around in the trash and finding trash,
And you
but I
found
also should have treasure.
garbage. Well, Scratch is very good at finding treasure. Scratch is specifically good at finding treasure, and thus he found all of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Wait, didn't you say that there was like stuff that could potentially be spell scrolls?
Yes, it's actually just paper. Just
I
raw
want
paper.
the paper.
You can take the paper.
How many paper?
So I can't like what you're saying is there actually is no spell. I was gonna do like an Arcana check on the area or something and see if I could pick up like spelled scrolls or I don't know.
Yeah. No. The campaign tells me that, you know, from a distance of like 60 feet in dim lighting, even characters with dark vision have trouble like discerning what it is.
Hey, something's wrong with the lighting.
What you mean?
Something is wrong. There, I see everything.
Oh, yikes. Go ahead and refresh and pretend you don't see everything.
I wasn't looking.
Okay. That's very good because there's a number of things on the map that would
I'm
be
just
a
like
little
very
shocking
like
if you
into
saw-
immersion. Like I just care a lot about like pretending that like I'm in there, you know? Like
No,
it's me. This is me.
I get it.
This is my life. Like role playing and like just like inhabiting the schema of character is just like so important to me.
I definitely understand. But
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
I do. I can't really explain how without spoiling some things.
Okay, it just says randomizing dice rolls. So go ahead and do whatever it is that we're doing now.
Okay, so Wim, I'm going to go ahead and like speed run you through these locations. However, I will still need you to take a little bit of care. God, turn order. Okay. When you're moving, there are still traps, and the kobolds did not tell you where they are.
Right. I'm going to check for traps, kind of like here.
Okay, you
Top
can
of
roll
stairs.
investigation.
Yeah. Investigation.
Okay, you do see a trap at the very bottom of the stairs.
Am I able to see what kind of trap it is?
It is the curtain. Okay, so I need to like describe this curtain to you. All right.
Okay.
At the base of these steeply descending steps, a curtain hangs across the passage. It is made from hundreds of heavy leather strips, each about the width of a human hand. The strips are fixed to the ceiling and are long enough to drag onto the floor. The curtain extends from wall to wall, and the leather comes from a variety of local animals and is terribly cured. It is several layers thick with no gaps, so you cannot see through it at all. So the curtain itself has hundreds of metal barbs about the size of fish hooks. So you get the feeling that if you're not careful when opening the curtain, you will like flay yourself.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to take my little dude.
Yeah.
Hold on. Which is the distance here? 15. That should do it then. I can blast it with this.
Okay. Leather doesn't burn too well.
Yeah, but I can keep blasting it until it does.
Okay. Hold on, because that...
If that's not possible, let me know.
It doesn't say it isn't possible, but what's behind the room doesn't account for the fact that you're able to constantly blast it with basically burning hands.
Well, it shouldn't reach past the thing at all. I'm positioning it's just the edge of the race. It would only hit the door.
Let me just explain what this room is. It's a meat locker, and it's very, 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 very cold, which is why there are several layers of curtain. And so like what happens when the cold escapes is what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. Well, yeah. Hold on.
It puts out the fire.
Yeah, I guess I'd basically say that after about 10 minutes of doing this, you've only broken through about 2 of the 4 or 5 layers of these curtains.
I mean, that probably makes it easier to walk through, right?
Well, yeah, you've burned away the barbs and all of that stuff.
Okay. I'm going to hold on. Let me check my inventory real quick. Rope, crowbar, hempen rope, scimitar. I got the scimitar still. I got a hand axe. I want to sort of hold on. My character. So I burned away, most of the layers, right? At this point,
at least half of them.
At least half of them. If I were to move kind of up to it, could I take my hand axe and sort of reach it through and push to the side just so I can see inside the room?
Yeah. That's fine. Let me actually move you in here. So that there's nothing special, but I do need to describe it to you. Okay. The smell of blood assaults your nose. The floor is covered with dried puddles of it. 4 floor-to-ceiling columns are spaced across the chamber, and chains have been strung between them like clothesline. Animal carcasses hang on hooks from the chains. You see gutted and skinned antelope, deer, goats, and what might be big cats, and possibly a few small bears. Most of this meat has been here for a while, and the smell is the reliable indicator. Otherwise, you don't see anything of value.
I'm going to
Here you.
roll,
Everyone in.
I think, investigation.
Okay. You definitely don't see anything of value.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna ignore that then.
Yeah. Like I said, I was gonna sort of speed you through it. There's nothing actually in there, but several characters might like loot the carcasses. You find spoiled meat.
Okay, I'm gonna let everybody know what's in there, but you know, I don't think anybody wants to get that.
Okay, so should we go? We should go through the other way then, I guess, because there's
Mm.
nothing down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna start taking us this way. I kind of tell everybody, you know, Crone, you can walk beside me because you're kind of playing the part of my fate guide kind of person. And I want the rest of you kind of
Ooh.
walking behind me.
I'm gonna put the bones in my hair.
Ooh, ooh.
Is this problematic? I think it is.
All right, William, stop.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a dex save.
Shit, I should have been looking for traps. Dex save.
Yes, sir.
Did you oopsie whoopsie stub your toe? Ooh woo.
Might have done a bit worse than that.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, you didn't actually need the save. Okay, one second.
Oh, okay.
I see how this works. All right. So this first one is for Wim. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I did that wrong.
Bonk. 1.
I take
Okay.
1 damage.
There we go. No. Don't worry about it. And then this one is for Crone. Okay, nothing
3.
happens. And then Weeb is next. Why is it making that noise? Because I'm like actively rolling. Noni. Well, anyhow. So he's
Nani.
good, and then Annabelle and oh, Scratch actually goes over here and has to make a con save. So basically what happens is every time you guys pass through this, if you're not specifically careful, your foot will fall into a false gap. And we'll just say Scratch is poisoned because it doesn't actually deal that much damage. Okay, you may now proceed.
Does Weave have the ability to heal other people from poison or just himself?
It costs him a 2nd level spell slot.
Right.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, Wim, you should have somebody check for traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna be checking for traps as well. I'm gonna move kind of here, and I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay. Roll investigation for me.
Rolling it. There you go.
Could you imagine speedrunning a D&D campaign?
I'm sure people do it.
Like, yeah. All right, good roll, good roll.
Okay.
Just
So, you don't find any traps leading down here, but I'll go ahead and tell you what this whole area is all about because it's pretty obvious. There are
Oh, wait, that goes down?
Yes, that goes
Oh, I thought
down.
it was going up. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. The stairs that you see over here go up.
okay. So that area is the area where they're all just hanging?
Well, hold on. So, this area down here has a bunch of ritual circles that the cult uses to basically make the guard drakes.
Huh.
By ritual circles, are they inscribed in the ground? Like, what do they look like?
Let me double check.
Drawn in blood.
slightly shadowed, sweeping the pit. Oh, I see. Yeah, so they're just like kind of blood magic circles.
There's specific. I'm assuming that there's specific, like you know, there have to be specific symbols in it for them to work and stuff, right?
Right, and this isn't like normal arcane magic, so it's not really something that you can offhandedly recognize. It's probably something specific to the cult of the dragon.
Right, but like, so for example, if say it was a circle where, you know, within the circle it's got like the entire alphabet, like A B C D F G, like,
Sure.
and it spirals in or whatever. If I were to scratch out one of those letters, like that in a way that's kind of hard to notice, would it prevent the thing from working?
You more get the feeling that the way that it works is that it's just like it's like just ritual casting a spell, right? The circle itself is just a way to conveniently cast a spell. Messing it up doesn't really do that much, because the means by which to activate these circles is still like a specific spellcaster has to come in and do it.
Okay.
It
I
would
was
be,
thinking that, like, I could scratch it out and we cut them off from some of their guard drakes or something like that.
it would be more akin to you see somebody's Lego city and you can wreck it, but you know they can just put it back together. It's not really that big of a deal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking like I could scratch out a tiny portion of it and they wouldn't notice and it wouldn't work and they get really confused and they'd be like, "Damn, why is this working?" No, damn it. Okay.
But that's all that's down in this area.
Okay. I didn't see any traps. I'm gonna move over to here and check for traps again.
Where are you looking?
I am looking not along. I'm looking kind of like here, here, like here, like the area like kind of immediately in front of me, going to the left.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Investigation.
You don't spot anything.
Wonderful. Which means there's almost definitely nothing there, because if there was, it'd be pretty crazy.
That would be pretty nuts.
Okay, I'm gonna oh, where's my turret? Okay. Are you guys gonna keep up with me a little bit? It's like,
considering I'm
assuming that you
moving
know where you're
3 of the
going.
5 characters, give me a minute.
well, yeah. And I was just, you know.
I'm trying, all right. I'm doing my best. There's 45
Okay,
tokens on this map. I'm gonna move them.
All right. So again, I'm checking for traps like this area.
Okay. Go ahead.
And Psychic, you are more than welcome to try as your hand as well.
Okay. Just roll investigation.
Yes, sir. Oh, maybe. Let's see. All right. You guys don't see any traps.
Okay. Psychic, do you see? Can you tell me more about like the boundaries of that area down there? Because I don't see the full.
See the
It-
end.
it- you-
I can
see
walk
the end?
forward a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe see a little more. There might be something over here, but it seems unlikely.
Here, I'll outline the size of the pit. Oh, God damn it! I have a character sheet in the way.
Womp womp.
Yeah, imagine.
Oh, okay. So I basically just hold on. Yeah, it's just the end.
Yeah.
I see the whole thing.
Because I assume that whenever you guys went to go look at it, you probably looked across its entire dimension.
Okay, I want to go up the stairs.
Hold on. So wait, there's nothing like over here.
There is not anything
No.
over there.
Okay.
The wall tapers off into the cliff.
It's just a bunch of circles.
I want to see. Oh, okay.
We must go and
The man
locate
doesn't believe me, the one who has the whole map in front
Well,
of him.
no, but like
egg.
I wanna like you've outlined it, so I know the outline, but like I kind of wanted to like see it.
Okay.
There, so I kind of understand. Okay, there we go. So there's nothing of value potentially down there from what we can see.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to here and I'm gonna check kind of the stairs for traps.
Okay.
Investigation.
Damn. I was hoping you guys would just use your previous rolls. All right.
They go. No.
So you definitely see a trap there.
What kind of trap is it?
I'm getting there. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, he's getting
I
there.
got a big old document. Okay. So basically, this step is rigged to drop a portion of the ceiling. The ceiling is meant to collapse onto the next character. Basically, you step on this and then rocks fall and hit the person behind you.
I was gonna make a rocks fall joke, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I had to beat you to it.
Okay, we can navigate past that step. Like
yes.
that.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Alright.
It's a fatty. Are any of our characters too short?
Well, so it takes up the 5-foot square, but it's only the one step.
I know. I'm messing with
Yeah.
you.
Yes, I
let's
let
go.
everybody know which step it is, and if they move up, I point out to them.
They give you the Konosuba thumbs up.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move down there.
I'm the one with the best vision, but you gotta help me check for traps up here.
Well, okay. Well, since you're moving there, I'm assuming that there's no traps then. I'm gonna move over to here and check the bottom of these stairs for traps.
I'm gonna go over here and look over here for traps. Oh, there's a bunch of guys.
All right.
Okay, they're
so
chilling.
hold up.
Oh, okay. Ignore that roll then.
No. That roll's fine. No. Crumb, move back.
I want to go over there if there's gonna be a bunch of guys that are coming to use my senseless.
I need to describe it to you.
Okay.
This is like the only thing I get to do. Thin mattresses of straw covered with badly cured furs form small beds that are haphazardly positioned around this chamber. Rats and small lizards scurry through the food scraps and moldy wineskins littering the floor. All of the kobolds are just here. They don't say anything to each other. They just kind of blankly stare because they don't really know what to do. They were told to return to what they were doing, and what they were doing was sitting here waiting for intruders. So they're chilling, and by chilling, they're freaking the fuck out. Basically, as soon as you turn the corner, one of them looks at you and is about to squeak, and then another one just reaches over and shuts his buddy's mouth.
Can I brandish a rock or something that I'm about to throw at them and be like,
I mean, you can. Annabelle will give you sort of a odd look, but the kobolds don't really seem to react.
I was hoping they'd flinch. Okay. Anyway, let's check out those stairs, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, you want to check as well?
I'll take a quick look for you.
Also, I'd probably ask Scratch to check as well.
Wow.
How dare you make me open more sheets? Okay, one second.
That's so
and also
useful.
Weave and Annabelle as well.
We are guaranteed to get this trap.
Okay. All right. Mew still didn't write anything for. All right.
Didn't write what? Anything for her backstory?
It's become a running joke that I keep pestering her to write like lore, like I have. Wait, Psychic, have you seen my character sheet?
No, and I'm not allowed to.
Oh yeah, that is true. I'll show you like a bit of it. Just
mine's
so you can
really
kinda get what I'm talking
interesting. Mine's really
Mine's pretty
interesting,
cool.
actually.
Okay.
mine.
Nobody reports any traps.
That's
Okay.
great. That must mean there's no traps. Go on.
Right.
So this is just kind of a lookout, I'm assuming, where it lets us view over there.
1 second, because I have to play with the map a little bit.
There's a bridge.
Yeah.
A
1 second.
bridge.
No, I don't know. I'm just
Ah.
guessing.
Oh, there is a bridge.
Oh, is that correct? God damn it.
Wish I had my
By
familiar.
the way, Psychic, do you see like the back of the kobold's room? Like, is it just this room where all just
Yeah,
sitting?
yeah. It's literally just a bedroom.
Okay, so the way that all of this appears on my end is a little bizarre. So do you see anything past here?
I see like a hint of stairs on the other side.
I maybe could. If I stood right
Okay,
here.
hold on. I'm going to.
No, I can't
Like,
see
I
shit.
see this looks like a stair tile.
Okay, you don't see anything?
I can't see
no.
shit.
What is happening?
Well, maybe if I just go across to the other side, I'll see something.
Hold on. No. Because there's supposed to be something here. I don't know
Is it a
why
troll?
it's not there.
A troll in the dungeons.
Okay, so Crone, you don't see any like dots or anything?
I'll tell you if I see something.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna borrow your token. So when I put you right there.
I just see the downstairs.
Well, sure. Do you see anything like God, Roll20's crashing because I'm using too many tokens. Okay. You don't see any like white dots right here?
No.
Why not?
Are they bats?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There it is. I found it. All right.
Oh, now I see them.
Okay. So what I was trying to get happen is this now can go back here, right? And then I put this on the map layer. Did it cover up?
Yeah.
Gone
Okay.
now.
Okay.
I saw dotted lines and now they're gone.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, God damn it. All right, so this goes map, right? And then this is... Gotcha! Oh, I'm so good. Okay, we did it. We did it, boys.
Job. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Jesus. Okay, there's a bridge that goes over, and that's what I was trying to get to work, but every time I've run this campaign, it's always given me a huge set of issues. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Hold on. So you guys can go across the bridge, but I have to set something up.
I want to check it for traps first.
Oh, very well. Did you already roll?
No, I haven't. I'm
okay.
move up
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Just check it for traps. Please work.
You do not detect any traps.
It's Psychic, you want to take a look
They
at the
appear to
trap?
be women.
No.
Do I have...
That's very problematic.
That's no, it's not.
That's extremely problematic.
No, it's not. Anybody who says that problematic is dumb.
No traps here.
Well, hold on. Let me actually see the roll. Yep. You don't see any traps.
Okay. I also kind of like look around and see if there's like it doesn't look like there's anything like all the bats and sturgeons are gone. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay.
This bridge worries me. Beyond the just fear of heights thing. Yeah, drink water, take our paw.
Can we have someone else look for traps as well? Just like out of curiosity. Just to know if there might be like, I don't know, a step that makes the bridge fall down and then we have to go all the way back around.
Wouldn't that be awful?
I don't like the way you said that.
Wow. Hold on.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay. God, I hate the way that this is freaking written, but very well. Oh, is there another? is a way that tokens can be flipped over, but I guess not. All right. Very well. All right. That will work. Okay, so you want somebody else to look for traps?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I need this open and this open, and I suppose I also need this open. Okay. Alrighty. You know what? I'll do this. Okay. Alrighty. So Annabelle pops up to look, and she doesn't find anything. Scratch doesn't find anything. And Weeb doesn't find anything.
Hooray! There must be no traps there.
Okay. Okay. I'll start walking. I just walk across as if it's a bridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta drag my token here as well. My sentry. Okay. I'm gonna stop here.
That's a good idea, because I was going to tell you to stop there.
Check for. Wait, hold on. I see things in there.
Yeah.
Am I hanging out with you over here?
All right.
There we go.
Because some things.
I was gonna investigate and check for traps.
So who are these people?
Yeah. So, you see a half dragon of the red color. Oh, I believe Annabelle is. There we go.
Is that a race thing?
Well.
Yeah.
It's a red half dragon. Much like the other half dragons you've seen in the camp. They're kind of looking around, and this room has a description. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. You don't actually have time to investigate the room, because as soon as you appear, the red half-dragon pulls out his spear and points it accusingly at you, Wim, and says, "You've survived the combat! I don't know whether to be disappointed or pleased. It's a mix of both, I think."
Oh no.
I'm just gonna sit silent for now.
And now you bear the face of our battle sister. Ha ha ha! You've bested her in combat. Or perhaps have you stolen like the greasy little thief that you are?
I take offense to that. Now hold on there, that's not very nice.
Hold on there, you're not wrong, but that's just not very nice.
I didn't take it, they gave it to me.
Well,
bullshit.
Well, you inherited it by combat.
Okay, well I didn't steal it.
Well,
I'm not Scratch, okay? I didn't want the damn thing. They just gave it to me.
Anyhow, that's what he says to you.
You should respond by telling him that his mama's whack. His rhymes are whack.
Whack. You whack. That's spear? Whack. I don't see any.
Sadly, you're not a bard, so you can't do that.
You don't have to be a bard.
Would it be weird if I rolled an investigation to check the bottom of the stairs for traps? Like, would he find that weird? I'd be doing something weird.
That would be generally weird.
Okay.
Right, because an investigation is you like getting down on your hands and knees, right, and then like patting everything down. So he's like, yelling at you. You're just like, whoa, hold on, I lost
like
my
a
glasses.
blind man.
My glasses.
Okay.
My glasses.
I'm going to sort of like I'm gonna turn away from him real quick to look at everybody else. I'm gonna kind of like mouth whisper. Oh, could he hear me whisper from this distance?
I can't tell you that.
I'm gonna kind of mouth, like be ready just in case. And but then I'm
Okay.
also I'm gonna make a visible motion to kind of like us stand down, like you know, there's no problem, like don't worry.
I see.
So that he can see that. He can't see me mouth, but he can see that. I'll turn
For
back
what
then.
it's worth, for both of his guards have their axes ready. Like they're getting ready to fight.
Goodness, so much violence.
I'm going to sort of somewhat confidently kind of walk down here, and what I'm going to do is I'm not when I kind of walk down, kind of like looking straight ahead. As I stand here, I kind of survey the room. Like I'm not even like really I'm like not paying attention to him. I'm just kind of like, oh.
Okay, I guess I have to describe the room.
This
chamber,
homie is not even consulting his fate guide. I just want to make that known.
the chamber has
yeah.
been...
Well, go ahead.
Thank you. The chamber has been enlarged and reshaped from its original form. The floor and 3 of the walls are smooth, and stalactites and stalagmites have been polished into gleaming columns. Every surface glistens with moisture and the air is warm and humid. The flat walls of the chamber are decorated with shallow, abstract carvings of dragons. Dragons' tails that coil into intricate patterns and knots that flow across the walls. The creature portrayed in the northwest corner stands out, a 5-headed dragon rising from an erupting volcano. Other dragons, which seem dwarfed by the 5-headed monstrosity, flock to its side. A small wooden chest with silver and a mother-of-pearl inlays sit on the floor in the corner in front of the monstrous dragon carving.
So hold on, you said the northwest?
Yes.
Is that the corner I'm in, or is it the corner down to the bottom, like down to the left?
Let me determine if north is indeed. Okay. So...
Is this north?
Yes. I think
I think
it
it's
would be right
below
here.
you.
I believe it means to say
Right here?
the northeast corner.
The northeast corner.
I've always assumed it to be right here.
So there's a 5-headed dragon carving there and a chest.
There's a massive statue and a small chest in front of it.
I think it's Tiamat.
That'd be crazy.
Well, yeah, that would be my assumption as well.
But anyway, that's the description of the room. And while you're looking about, this half dragon steps forward and goes, "Hey, what do you have to say for yourself?"
I'm here.
Quick question. So when you say he's a half dragon, do you mean like a half dragon like the one Crone beat, or a half dragon like Resmir?
Both. Both Resmir and the one that Crone beat are the same style of half dragon.
Does he? So from what he said, I kind of assume that he's also wearing like a worm speaker kind of.
He is not wearing a mask. He appears to be made into a disciple. Like, if the current red worm speaker were to die, this guy is probably next in line.
Okay.
He appears to have a rank, to be sure. At least enough to not be intimidated by you.
But I still outrank him.
Theoretically.
But he does. I get the feeling he doesn't care. He's more likely to just kill me and take my rank.
Like, worthy to note that, especially among draconic colors, dragons don't necessarily... Red dragons are the strongest. Most other dragons don't care. So even if red dragons would theoretically have authority, it's kind of dubious as to like who does what. And red dragons, since they are the most common type, all of you would know are particularly aggressive.
Would we know anything about their resistances?
You can guess fire.
As in like fire's not damage to them?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you can just guess this based on the fact that, you know, it's consistent with other dragon colors. Red dragons are commonly known to shoot fire, and thus you would imagine they are also resistant to it.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I kind of look at him and I say, "A moment," and then I motion to Crone to come up to me next to me. After all, as you were saying,
I think that red is sus.
So, hold on. As this happens, the half dragon kind of becomes more enraged. You call her over, and Crone, I need you to make a dex save.
A dex save?
As he shoots his breath weapon. Whim, I actually need you to make this save as well. Oh, never mind. He has to step up. Just a little bit more. Okay. Yes, both of you make dex saves.
Okay.
His is a cone, not a line.
Dex save?
Yep.
Oof.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god.
This
that
does
damage.
fire damage.
It sure does.
You're typing publicly, I think.
Yeah. It was almost an accident. Oh my god. Alright. So, the DC, Whim, you pass. Crone does not. The total damage is 28. So Whim,
That's a
go ahead
lot.
and cut that in half. Now, here's something about death.
For fuck's sake.
We have 2 rulings that we can use. All right. So Whim, you're not dead. You are just down. This matters for Crone, though, since she
Yeah.
took full damage.
I took 28 fucking damage and I have 21 fucking hit points.
Right. Well, what's even worse is that at your current HP, the bleed over is quite significant. So there are 2 ways to interpret the rules here. Number 1 is that you have to take your full HP in negative HP to die. And number 2 is that if you take more than your max HP and it drops you below 0, you die.
Guess which one benefits me?
The first one, generally speaking.
Well, I think that because we're all just like new to this and like just having a good time, that maybe it would be better to have the more favorable and generous ruling for like kinder,
I would agree.
gentler
However,
situation.
because, you know, we are using fudge dice and stuff, I did want to, like, give you the option.
To just fucking eat shit and bite the bullet and
Well,
die?
No, because it works the other way for enemy. It works the same way for enemies, too. Certain enemies don't just die when they drop to 0. Certain NPCs can also get death saving throws, just like players.
I think I'd rather not die.
Okay. Whim, what is your thoughts here?
Yeah, I don't want anybody to fucking die. Are you kidding me?
All right, very well. So both of you are at 0.
Hard. Why does he have a 28 damage attack?
He just rolled exceptionally well. It is similar.
I don't agree with the fact that the attack was originally not gonna hit me, and then you're like, oh well, wait, actually, hold on, let me move
because
now I'm hit too.
He stepped up explicitly to hit you. I just didn't move him far enough.
Oh, okay.
The intention was there, but fear not. Well, because some other things happen. Okay.
You know, 11 is a pretty good number. You could have just...
Yeah. Okay.
But why is this hard on top of dealing 28 damage? Campaign is hard.
This campaign
difficult.
is pretty obnoxious. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something about this encounter. So, what this is supposed to be is the blue dragon guy that Crone fought. But the book says if he dies, replace him with another half dragon using the exact same stats. And I was like, but why though? But there is supposed to be one here for the sake of some other things happening. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you all moved. Actually, she's like, Crone, please give me a high or low.
As in,
Just high or low.
why? Just no reason?
I'm about to roll something, and if the outcome is higher than half, and you call high, then it
Oh,
it
it's like
favors-
a coin
yeah.
toss.
I'm doing a coin
Okay.
flip.
It's basically
Low.
heads or tails.
All right, low. Okay. Wim, also higher.
High.
You guys are fucking insane. Okay.
Yeah. We're
Wow,
pretty good
it's
at
a
that.
50-50 chance.
Well, no, it's 50. It was a 50-50 for the first one, 50-50 for the second one.
The
got
fact
it both
that
times.
both of you got it. Okay.
We're just like, so I just like looked into the future and I saw the outcome and I was like, I did a hand signal to him in the next room, just using my psychic powers.
Okay. I need to like do some things. So all of you are moved into here. This was not something that I expected to happen. All right.
That's my smell.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do. All right. So about an hour later, you guys wake up.
Oh, so we all got just defeated and knocked out.
Not all of you. You don't actually know what happened, but the two of you specifically wake up.
Okay.
So standing right here is the cult leader, which the both of you would recognize. And she kind of looks over you specifically, Wim, and says, well, not everybody takes the rite of succession all that well.
I noticed.
Suck to suck.
Moreover, could I possibly ask what you're doing in here?
Spin some tale about like you're taking a look around as the new whatever.
I was curious about the cave.
She kind of narrows her eyes like,
Suspicious think he is.
okay. Well, to put it simply, this is one of our treasure troves. It's not specifically for Tiamat, but it keeps the others under control. We host a number of dragon eggs here that is guarded quite tightly. Among them are, of course, smacking across your stupid looking face. Okay. Among them are various colored eggs to ensure that the adult dragons don't decide that we should just not be worth their time.
The number of colored eggs.
And you might imagine that they're not too pleased about it. But as long as we have these eggs, they can't really do much but to help us out.
To help them complete tasks.
You good, psychic?
You get that, Chief?
I can hear you fucking snickering down the stairs. From my room, I can hear you.
Am I good to continue?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Alright, Jesus. It's not that funny. Alright, so, where was I? Alright. Dragonborn or the half-dragons that we use are different from your standard Dragonborn. It is not as though we have actually gotten naturally occurring Dragonborn in our ranks, though it would make our cause a little more legitimate to the unenlightened. Instead, we fuse the bodies of regular mortals with the blood of dragons, which sort of makes them like surrogate children. Of course, not every adult dragon accepts these surrogate children, but many of them do. Which is why you were greeted with the, well, hospitality of a red dragon. And she gestures to the wall behind Weeb. where you see kind of a hidden door.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah. I can lead you out of the cave from here if you're quite finished with your search. But of course, if you'd like to pay your respects at the shrine, I also cannot stop you from doing so. We've
Go
dealt
ahead.
with the half-dragon insofar as he has been moved to another part of our facilities. So you can continue your search, but I don't recommend going too much deeper.
And by that they mean more to like the right. I guess.
You figure that to be the case, and she stops to think for a second and says, "Well, I guess since you're a worm speaker now, you should know this. There is a certain creature that guards the eggs. It's not aligned with the cult; it just happens to live there. It's called a roper. Are you familiar?"
Technically, yes,
Anything to do with ropes?
but not in the context of D&D.
Okay. So she explains that a roper is a monster that disguises as a stalactite. It is not something that is detectable by magic. Literally by book stats, if it is not moving, you cannot tell the difference between it and the ceiling if it's in a cave. And there's no rolls to like go with this. It is very slow, but it eats things that happen to stop right below it. It does not detect the eggs as something to eat, and so we keep it happy by, well, sending kobolds there about once a week. And then she sort of nods and says, "Well, you can look at the eggs if you want, but if the roper decides that you're its next meal, we can't really do anything about it."
This is more of a meta question, but would it be weird to ask for some healing?
Not necessarily. You are
Okay.
clearly injured, and it doesn't take them long to figure out by your burn scars and stuff.
Okay. I have a plan. I'm gonna sort of be, I feel that how do I phrase this? I feel that there is still more for me that I must see here as part of my sort of my fate, and so, thus I will examine the eggs. That said, I took quite a bit of a nasty, unexpected attack, and perhaps a bit of healing would be appreciated before I press further.
She nods, and then says, "Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of having a lot of healing potions. Some adventurers," and she sort of like gestures to the rest of your group, have mysteriously freed the town of Greenest, so our supply of potions and such has dwindled.
Scoundrels must have done
How
that.
dare they?
How dare
So,
they?
if you wish to peruse the eggs, you may do so at your leisure. Though, it should be noted that I command you.
Of
So
course,
when we
of
next
course.
move, you are to be there. If you truly wish to examine the eggs, I suggest grabbing some kobolds just in case.
That was my plan. That was my plan.
If there's nothing else, then I will leave you to your investigation.
Yeah. So she said there was a roper, right?
Say what?
Did she say that it was one roper?
She said a roper.
A roper. Okay. All right.
We got to get those eggs somehow.
Yeah, we gotta get the eggs.
Well, we want to. I'm starting to reconsider it. I'm not as excited about it anymore.
It is technically a side quest.
But hey, remember. Shit in the bag.
All right. Okay.
I think without the eggs, he's not going to be too excited about turning out some shit and being like,
Exactly.
they were in here a minute ago.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
It's like plopping on the ground. It's like
Yeah.
2 days old.
Well, no, it's fresh. Remember, bag of holding.
Oh, it keeps it in
Hel-
stasis,
held
does
in
it?
Yeah.
stasis. Yes, it does.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I'll let her know. We're gonna go take a look at the egg.
Why don't you shit in it now? Be like, hey, excuse me. Need a minute. Just head on over.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I let her know.
Okay. Give me a bit. All right. So you're going to look for Sorry. What the fuck? Jesus. All right. You're gonna go find a kobold.
Yeah.
All right. It is not hard for you to go and grab. How many do you want?
I want 2. Hold on. 1 kobold per week is what she said.
Yep.
I say we grab 2.
2. Okay.
Well, so we'd have to. We're gonna walk back. We're gonna backtrack.
So yeah.
through-
So you can go, back into the shrine. Other way.
Well, wait. This
This is
secret
the
door
door.
goes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Okay.
What the hell?
You briefly saw the edge of the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, I would have figured if you zoom out, it's pretty obvious. It's like the edge of the map.
Yeah. All right. I'll just move all of your stuff. And then these
I'm coming too.
3. Yeah. I'm getting there.
Do we have any healing spells left?
Weeb has a few.
Can we have Weeb heal both Crone and I?
Okay, so he will start with you. All right, you receive 12 HP,
Okay.
and then Crone 5.
Oh yeah. So I have 5 HP now.
You're at 6. Because you would have to be brought up to 1 HP to be conscious.
Hold on. Ropers can move, right? They're not. Are they immobile?
Very, very slow, but they can move.
So they just drop on your head and kill you and eat you?
No, they have tongues that wrap around you and then pull you up into their mouths.
Oh, that sounds really fun. I'm not nervous about this at all.
What kind of range do they have?
Lots. They have like a 30
Okay.
foot reach.
I was gonna say that I could maybe if they're like they gotta grab something that's right near them, I could just keep blasting them from a distance and scooting my cannon.
Are
back
they
more and
known
more.
for being very difficult to shoot and kill?
They are decently hardy, but the big issue with them is that they are the perfect ambush predator. Because again, until they move, you cannot know if a stalactite is a roper or not.
Well, we could just blast every single stalactite or stalagmite.
Imagine
I guess.
that it would be kind of difficult to sneak past one, huh?
Yeah. They have blind sight.
So,
Honestly, they are a creature that is meant for a party of level 4s. It's a
Yeah.
little
do we have any way to
still that
maybe
chest over here, right?
Oh, sorry. Let me go grab your kobolds. By the way, do you tell the kobolds what they're doing for you?
Well, hold on, before you grab them, I want to get. I don't want to be looting a chest while we have kobolds here.
I mean, maybe they oh wait, hold on.
Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on, I gotta back up here.
Okay, hold on, because there's actually quite a bit about this chest that I need to talk to you about. Okay.
Okay.
So as you surmise, the 5-headed dragon in the corner is Tiamat.
I'd be more surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah. Most characters should recognize.
I'll put my thing here as the marker for the chest, I guess.
Okay. What the heck? What do you mean? Oh, I see. Okay. Never mind. All right. All right. Okay. So if you spend a good amount of time studying the carvings, you learn two things. One, the black dragons that surround Tiamat's statue here are mostly black dragons. They are overrepresented. Almost half of the dragons shown appear to be black dragons. Unsurprisingly, Resmir favored them over all other types. Also, make a perception check.
Perception? Oof.
All right. Never mind. So yeah, there's the chest. It is locked.
What's it made of again?
Let's see.
It's really pretty from what I recall.
A
Yeah.
small wooden chest with silver and mother of pearl inlays sits on the floor in the corner.
Okay. And also, just for the record, kobolds are not here yet.
No.
Okay.
I just have them here, so I'm trying to hunt them down later.
I want to investigate for traps.
Okay.
Kind of just, here.
Someone walks in and is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And you're like, "I want it."
Okay. You're not too sure about the chest. However, you do notice that a lot of those black dragons across the wall have holes in their mouths.
Of course. I'm going to Arcana on the chest.
Okay. You do not detect anything particularly magical about it.
Okay.
I think it's an Indiana Jones situation. I think you better leave that shit alone.
How many holes are there?
Lots.
Define lots. A dozen?
Well, if there's dragon carvings all across the room, and about half of them are black dragons, I'd say close to about 50.
Okay. How big are the holes?
The size of your finger.
Size of my finger.
Poison darts.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is super easy. I have a ton of hempen rope.
Yeah.
I wanna plug the holes.
Okay.
This seems
All
like a
the
waste
holes.
of time, and I would like to go do something else with my time.
Very well.
Can we...
What would you like to do?
I am gonna suggest to my fate-bound black dragon-looking ass bitch that he focus on the task at hand, which is dragon eggs, and maybe send in some kobolds so that they would get eaten by the roper first, and then we can get in there and get out of here because it's starting to look more and more dangerous by the minute.
Okay. I will agree with that partially. I say that I'm gonna plug all the holes up. And then before we do anything with the chest, we're going to send the kobolds in ahead of us. And we're going to tell them to go confirm that the eggs are safe and then report back.
Okay, so here's how this happens. By the way, plugging the holes takes close to a half hour. Because there are so many of them. So the kobolds move right here. They look around, and then they squawk, and then they come back to you and say that the eggs are indeed still there.
How would you know that they're safe if you haven't touched them to make sure?
Yeah,
they
I was
haven't
gonna
been
say,
replaced by forgeries?
I'm gonna kind of like snap them, like, don't half-ass this. Go make sure that they're safe. Go up to them and make sure that there's nothing wrong with they should both go, right?
See if any are hatching.
So the one goes, and then the other thinks that he's Mr. Supervisor. And then he's kind of investigating, and then he screams. And you just hear the sound of crunching bones.
Rumch.
And then this kobold runs over and he goes, oh my god, it's, he got eaten.
Oh no. That's so sad.
I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, but the eggs are safe.
Yeah.
Well, it is regrettable, but the safety of the eggs takes priority above all. Very well, you may return to your post.
He fucks off.
I
Okay.
suspect that there may be that might not have been enough to sate the roper's hunger for some reason. But I mean,
Well,
it is
they said
just a
one kobold
rock.
a week. Okay, I would like Scratch, who probably has proficiency with thieves' tools, to try and open the lock.
Scratch will scurry over and attempt.
Hold on. Before that happens, this wall right here.
Yeah.
Are there dragons with holes there?
Yep.
How about the wall right here?
Basically everywhere that's inside the room.
So this one right here.
No, they don't. There's no holes across here.
Okay, so I want to move to this spot just in case.
Okay.
I'm gonna advise Annabelle and Weeb to kind of move. Actually, hold on, before. Okay, never mind. I guess. To move onto the stairs and then Crone as well.
Okay. Where you want me to go?
Probably right there. All right, do your best, Scratch.
Okay.
If Scratch dies, Mew's gonna be so pissed.
All right. Yeah, Mia's gonna be pretty mad. Scratch. There you are. Thieves' tools. Open with dexterity. Oops.
Do you think we might be able to convince the?
Alright. So you hear a click as the chest has been opened, and Scratch turns to you as though asking if he should just open the chest.
This is your final chance to not kill Scratch.
I plugged all the holes.
They're just gonna come out. It's just gonna come out. This is doomed.
Real quick. Black dragons.
Yeah.
What do I know about their attack? What can I guess maybe I could roll a history check.
Acid,
Nature.
bro.
Here.
It's acid.
Hold on. I got something because you were recently blasted with acid damage.
Okay. Maybe the. We'll leave it unlocked for now, but let's not open it.
Okay. So Scratch scurries to your side and nothing happens.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna check the stairs for traps.
There are no traps on the stairs.
No
You're
traps.
past
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I meant more like the bottom of the stairs, but whatever.
those.
Okay.
Well, sure.
Do you think you could use your Eldritch Cannon to collect eggs?
I was gonna have it go ahead.
It cannot. It doesn't have arms with which to grab these eggs.
Never helped me
Yeah, I
back.
was gonna have it move ahead, and then if the roper killed it, we'd know that we need another kobold.
Do you think I have arms? No.
Well, yeah. Though notably, these eggs are quite large. They will not fit in the bag of holding.
They won't fit in the bag of
They
holding?
will not, because these eggs are almost the size of you guys.
Wow, we really didn't think that one through, huh?
They are adult dragon eggs.
Damn, I'm gonna tell Dragon Boy he's got a fat pussy.
They're gargantuan-sized creatures. I mean,
How quick do you think we can make it out of here without alerting anybody?
Well, real quick question. The plan was to blow stuff up at night, right?
Yes. It is still midday. Well,
I just broke my
as far
pen.
as you're aware, but
As far as I'm aware, yeah. I almost want to say we leave. I take a long rest. We take a long rest and then we come back in and
Sounds
grab it
about
and then blow
right.
everything
It
up and
sounds like
run.
we're gonna need to give one to each person.
Well, no, we only need the blue one.
Yeah. But
I
there's
think
more
that
than one.
yeah, but we only need to grab the one.
We do?
Yeah.
well, I think
I
what
don't think
Crona's
that's-
saying is that there's more than one blue egg.
I can see 2.
Oh. Did he say to get all of the eggs?
He sure did.
Or we can fuck off. What? He should have
Well,
told
I
us
mean,
how big they were.
I think he had. I think we gave him some indication that we had some idea that they were large.
Did we? I can't remember.
You were very, very assured that you could transport the eggs.
Well, I want to. Holy
Do you
shit!
think
I
he's
can
gonna be
rotate
like
that?
hanging out outside?
Say what?
Maybe he's hanging out outside, so all we have to do is get them out. Because then imagine the reason he can't get in there is he's too big. He wouldn't fit.
Oof.
So maybe if we just get them outside, that's good enough. You are standing in dangerous territory there, friend.
You know, I know. That's as far as I'm going forward. Well, so there's one right down there. We could probably like lasso with a rope or something. And pull it up.
Well, I don't want to die again.
Okay. I'm going to.
And I think if you die, that would be super harshing of my mellow.
So it is also worth noting. I get that this would basically be at the back of your minds at this point, but just like Lenathan had a deal about his colored eggs, you can assume that rescuing other colored eggs. Oh, sorry, these should be colored differently.
Well, yeah, I thought about that, but like we're gonna have our hands full, literally, just with one egg. So.
Right. What am I missing? I have black, red, blue. Oh, I remembered. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3.
Like if we were gonna grab two, I'd grab a blue and a black.
Oh, there's 3.
3 blue eggs? Oh, for fuck's sake! Yo, he's getting busy. Good lord. Okay. My thoughts would be that we because if we're gonna take these out, like the moment we walk out of the cave, we need to be able to have a distraction to run.
Well, you could go distract them while we carry the eggs, but there's going to be people outside.
Right. And also, you'd need my Eldritch Cannon to potentially check for roper attack.
This is very
precarious.
And this was supposed to be like something you routinely do at fucking level. Okay, I have a spell name called Misty Step that allows me to teleport 30 feet.
Well, is it like a cantrip or a leveled spell?
It's a spell. That's a spell. And I only get 1.
Yeah, this might be a bit of a meta question, but
what's up?
So, if we were to go out and rest for 8 hours, right? It would be nighttime, right?
Yep. Well, maybe.
Wait, hold on.
Because
I have a spell.
You were knocked out for an amount of time.
Well, not everybody.
Guys, hold on. I have a spell called Unseen Servant. and the unseen servant could go get the eggs
Can it
and
actually
bring them
carry
to
them?
us. It can carry them one at a time.
Okay. But again, we still need a distraction to get out.
Do you still
okay.
have the magical darkness ability?
I do. But keep in mind that. Well, actually, no. Hold on. If I use the magical darkness ability, they can't see through that.
Yes, nobody can.
Yeah. But the
Can the
question
unseen
is if
servant
they.
see through darkness?
Nope.
But it could move to that area. Off memory.
Now, with that said,
memory is kind of a hard thing with the unseen servant. The unseen servant is not an intelligent creature.
right, it's just a mindless force, and it only has a strength of 2. But I think that might be enough to pick up eggs.
I'll say it is enough. It will be encumbered, so it'll move at half speed while carrying an egg. Because again, these things are basically the same size, so it's kind of like hefting them.
Right.
It can carry them one at a time without like tripping and falling on anything stupid. But navigate. It basically waits on the caster's commands on where it moves.
Yeah.
And so once it enters the darkness, you'll just have to assume that it's actually walking in a straight line.
Yeah, I don't know. It won't trip, but with that said, I don't think that's a correct technique for getting at the roper, because I'm never going to be able to find the eggs in the darkness.
Yeah.
So
Also, the roper can see in darkness.
Well, it can see.
It has blind sight.
It can.
It has
Yes.
blind sight. Yep. It technically doesn't have eyes. So it can sense things without being able to see.
Yeah.
Are you really? Hold on, because I want to look. Do you have a picture of what the roper looks like?
I sure
Did you guys?
do.
Every picture of a roper, just generally speaking, I've ever seen has an eye. It always has one eye.
Oh, you know what? It does have an eye. Hold on. Let me go grab its stats.
It's
Because I want to make sure. Because if we know for a fact that it has like sensing beyond just vision, then yeah, magical darkness wouldn't help us. But if it just has night vision or dark vision rather, then it doesn't have like devil sight or whatever, so it can't actually see through my darkness. And God, that sounds like a line from an emo song. You can't see through my darkness.
Challenge rating 5. Right, yeah. Party level force. Okay, wow. All right. It has tremor sense and
Okay.
vision.
So it probably can't hear my unseen servant.
Okay.
But it might know when the egg's being lifted.
No. Okay. The tremor sense is conditional. It cannot see in darkness.
Okay. Well, I also can't see in darkness though, and that's the problem.
Yeah. Can I see in darkness through my darkness?
Would you be able to?
No.
Would you be able to use it on all of the stalactites?
Well,
without hitting the eggs?
Darkness is a 30-foot sphere.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah, it's a big old orb.
Okay.
And let me double check the size of this room. Okay.
Whatever it is. I don't think it's a good idea.
It's 15 feet below the ledge. So this is a 15-foot ledge.
Oh boy.
And we can assume that there it has... Well, what was the ceiling in the first area? Because I assume it's the same. Okay, 15 feet high. So from the very bottom of this area, moving up to the ceiling is exactly 30 feet.
I think
I could. So these things we see are the only stalactites that could be, or stalagmites that could be ropers, right?
Well, no. So these are columns.
Oh.
The
Those are
ceiling is
movement interruptions.
filled with stalagmites.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, are ropers stalactites, which are the ceiling, or are they stalagmites, which are on the floor?
Tights.
They're on the ceiling.
Stalactites.
Oh.
They are on the ceiling. They can move on the floor. They just prefer not to.
Okay. I think a strategy would be to leave and come back. What do you think about that strategy, Wim?
It sort of depends on. I want us to have an egg or two or even three, like before we leave the cave. Like we could leave them and like stealth them just inside the cave somewhere, and then poke our heads out and see what like, or have somebody go out and see what time it is, to see like
So,
what our options are.
Annabelle.
How does Weeb's condition look?
Does Annabelle have a pocket watch?
Yes, she does, actually. That's what
Oh
I was
my
just about to
goodness.
say. So Weeb, by the way, is wounded. So he and Wim are kind of in the same general... They're hurt, but not badly. You
I'd
and
imagine-
Scratch are about the same, and Annabelle is untouched.
I would imagine that Annabelle would get one shot by a roper, and so would Weeb. So this
But
is
she
meant to be
does
challenging.
mention that if the plan is to set off, all the fireworks at night, that time will be soon arriving.
Okay, so it's kind of afternoon.
It is getting close to evening.
Yeah, it's getting close to evening.
We
I think
gotta
that we
get
have to,
out.
we got to grab the eggs at now and then take them out with us.
Eggs.
Eggs, whichever.
I think we could take one.
Okay. I think
But
I think my plan here is just I send the Eldritch Cannon in first. If it doesn't get attacked, we send in your unseen servant to grab one of the eggs and bring it back up.
Annabelle
Okay.
also says that having one of each color might be the best thing to do.
How many
We're
colors
gonna
are there?
get all those eggs are huge.
There is 6 different colors, one for each type of dragon.
We don't have enough people to carry that.
No, but if you choose to be encumbered, you can carry 2. Basically, you can move at half speed and carry 2 of them.
Where's
But if we
mentions-
get into a fight,
She reminds you that ropers are very, very slow, and the kobolds are unlikely to attack us. However,
even if we're carrying some fucking eggs,
they are stupid. They only know what is a big bully and beats them up. Also,
Okay.
even you guys can only kind of see it, but over here is a pit literally just full of kobold carcasses. They're well aware of what this room is for.
Okay.
okay, here's why I think it would be a good idea to leave and come back. We might be
Go ahead.
able to level up in between leaving and coming back. If we level up, this encounter becomes much easier. We also get more spell slots
You will not
and
level
we
up.
heal.
Yeah, I was
With
gonna say
what?
that Kage's probably gonna say we're not gonna level up.
You're not gonna level up, and the reason is that you have to have completed this chapter in order to level up.
So we either deal with getting the eggs now, or we deal with an unhappy
You know what?
dragon.
Let me roll something real quick. Hold on. Okay, this is kind of funny. Weeb snaps his fingers and he's just like, "Guys, I got it. I know what we should do. We grab as many eggs as we can, and we tell the kobolds to just go nuts. Convince them that the cult is like manipulating them, and time it so that the fireworks go off outside."
Would that work? I guess that. Well, no, because I'm outranked by my big head
But-
honcho
What's
girl.
her-
Yeah, but if there's a full-scale rebellion, right? I mean, that's a pretty good distraction. And kobolds, they're stupid, but there's a lot of them. There's a really large amount of them.
You said that they're part
You know what? Run it. Okay.
draconic. Hold on. You said they're part of draconic, right? Like their
Yes.
ancestors were draconic.
Kind of.
Could we convince them that the dragons, would like accept we could get them to carry some of the eggs for us, and like we're saying we're like, oh, the cult has betrayed the dragons and is manipulating the kobolds. We're gonna return these eggs to the dragons, and they'll reward us. They'll reward you handsomely if you help us.
That would feasibly help up until you mentioned rewards, because dragons would never do that.
Right. But like the general thing, minus the rewards.
I mean, yeah. Dragons more or less created kobolds literally just to be slaves. They are draconic. They are not direct ancestors. A kobold cannot become a dragon, if that makes sense. They are literally just created to be beaten up and eaten. So the concept of them getting rewarded for anything is something that they will never believe, because it just doesn't happen.
Okay, I like that plan. I was thinking of having like kobolds carry the eggs. I hadn't thought of a rebellion. But if we can convince them to do that, then that serves us pretty well.
Weeb's eyes glow with the familiar swords in his pupils as he's getting ready for a full-scale war between a bunch of munchkins and, well,
No, maybe we shouldn't enable him.
Can we do this tomorrow? Or
yeah,
tomorrow,
next week.
The
I was gonna say
is going to wrap up right here.
What a great idea, Weeb. I love that you thought of it right here and now, organically, without
he
help.
rolled an intelligence check and he got a 15. Okay, he
Smart boy.
He funked really hard.
The thinkery.
All right.
Brilliant thinkery.
So we will go back over here. Oh God. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Me. I forgot to... There you go. All right. So that was our fun little session. What did you guys think?
I thought I was a little irritated by the fact that red dragon just like fucking one-shot us.
They did not expect him to roll nearly max.
This campaign is
so
brutal.
It's so hard.
Why are we doing this? Why couldn't we do something that was like fun and like story driven? This is like, this is for munchkins.
The Horde of the Dragon Queen is pretty bad, especially at its start. I can guarantee you it gets better as things move on. I mean, you guys have literally only done the first 2.5 chapters.
I mean, it's true that we've been blazing our own trail, but like this is part of the intended game.
Yeah.
They wanted us to go through with this and do this.
Yeah.
And it's hard. We're getting killed.
But like I said, once you like actually move across the map and do things outside of country bumfuck nowhere, I think those issues will be largely alleviated.
This better be fun, because we're doing a different campaign if it's not.
We'll see.
You're gonna be my bitch. I'm gonna be the DM.
I've played with wizards who definitely think that's how it works. Fear not. I can also play like that. But I don't like to. But yeah, I did not think he would roll that high. And I thought about just saying that he did a different kind of damage. Because obviously I can see your health bars, but I thought about it and then I was like, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. The obviously Wim and Crone are recognized by the cult. They're not going to be left to die. That wouldn't make any sense. And so I did the higher low thing to basically see, does the cult pick you up and like, tell you what's going on. So that was Crone's call. And then for Wim, do they stay there to like, help you? And obviously you both called correctly, so that's what happened. If you had both called incorrectly, then you would have woken up in the same chamber with just nobody around.
Okay. So I think that's all my questions for now. Do you have any questions, Wim?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. Well.
Okay. Let's say goodnight to all 2 viewers.
That's not. No, there is a total of 7 of them. Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm one of them.
And me too.
Okay, there's 5 of them. No. I don't watch my own video.
Okay.
Specifically for that reason. I'll be super depressed all the time. Alright. We'll keep it pretty simple here. We'll just say no. It's Kagerou.
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 There we go. Very nice. All right, I'll figure something out.
Okay, are we not rolling? Because I have questions.
Well, hold on.